Darren here, showing you these ISELECTOR active noise canceling Bluetooth headphones. So diving right in, the obviously main feature is the active noise cancellation. Just to give you a quick idea of what that is if you're not familiar, you'll see a lot of headphones advertised as either passive noise cancellation or noise isolation or active noise cancellation. Anything that's passive or just isolating just means that literally, having a cup over your ears is like cupping your hand over your ears and in some way keeping noise from getting in, or like putting earplugs in, prevents noise from getting in. But the active kind is actually using electronics to sample the sound and sending sound into your ear that's the exact opposite to try and cancel it out. It's not perfect, it has limitations. It typically can only handle very constant tones. It's not going to take someone's voice, you can't kill someone's voice talking right next to you, but it does have its uses, especially for things like airplanes where there's a very constant tone coming in. But let's start off with the build quality. It's pretty much all plastic, but it's clean, it's simple, it's effective, and I don't mind it at all. It definitely doesn't feel premium, but it doesn't feel cheap. It's fairly lightweight, but not too lightweight that it would feel like it's just empty, nothing going on inside of it. And you do have a nice amount of adjustment for the head size. Way too big for me, so I am good with just one notch on either side. The material is really nice and soft, very buttery soft. You get a lot of nice thick cushion at the top as well. I dare say that amongst my three, including this one, over-the-ear headphones, this one is probably the most comfortable. It actually fits my head very well. I've worn it for a couple hours with very little fatigue. The size of the cups is just big enough that fits over my ears very comfortably. And unlike another pair I have, which is also comfortable, but I have a problem with it where the depth of the cup is not quite big enough for my ear, and the edges of my ears get a little fatigued after a while. This one doesn't have that. It actually fits my ears very well, and I have pretty decent sized ears, I would say. And then connectivity wise, it's Bluetooth. And for those who are not familiar with Bluetooth is good or bad or ugly, Bluetooth has come a long way, and now in the profiles that are anything above 3.0 or even the 2.1 profiles are still pretty good, but suffice it to say the quality is excellent. You're going to be hard pressed to really identify a difference between the Bluetooth and the auxiliary port in many cases. I say many cases because there are some very discerning ears out there, but for most folks, Bluetooth is going to sound absolutely great, and the battery life is also quite good. To give you an idea of what the claim is, with just Bluetooth is 15 hours, with just noise canceling, I'll get into that in a second, is 30 hours, both together is 12 hours. So not bad, but not going to go for a whole bunch of days if you're using it all day, all the time. So the cool feature is that you can use these as either headphones or Bluetooth canceling, or Bluetooth active noise canceling, or both. You don't even need to have the thing powered on to turn on the switch for noise canceling and just get a nice quiet nothingness going on. Of course, assuming there's not people talking or other sounds that it can't handle. So that's pretty nice. You have that option. It's pretty versatile. So going into the actual sound quality is another thing related to the active noise cancellation. When you turn the active noise cancellation on, it definitely changes the sound profile, and not in a good way. It seems like it clips the high end quite a bit. And it doesn't destroy the sound. The sound still sounds quite good, but you're definitely taking a hit on the sound quality when using active noise cancellation. So that is a bit of a downer and a consideration. The sound quality overall is pretty good. Among my two other pairs of headphones, over-the-ear style, I had to say though, this is probably my least favorite. And I say that quite on the line. It's not like it's bad sound. The other ones just have a sound that appeals more to me. It's warmer in certain areas or higher in certain areas. This one, I just feel like in certain situations, it can get a little bit muddy, or maybe like the bass is a little bit too, pushed. It seems like maybe they're trying to bump it a little bit in the low end, and it just doesn't sound quite as natural to me. The highs can be pretty good, but again, it's a little hit and miss for me on certain songs when I'm doing the side by side. But overall, the sound is pleasing. Different ears are going to prefer different types of sound. So overall, for under 100 bucks, that's a pretty darn good bargain. You do get the side storage versus the pop-in storage, which I don't prefer, but it is nice with a very thin case, so you can store it into a lot of different types of bags. And here you got a package full of, I like that it's just Velcro, that's kind of cool. Package full of different adapters and cables and whatnot, including the charging cable. It is kind of annoying stuffing all that back into that case. It's a little bit small, but that's pretty much a nitpick right there. So overall, I'm on the fence about the recommendation. I do overall recommend it, but you might just want to make sure you buy it definitely from with a good return policy like Amazon, where you can try it, make sure you like it, because it might please your ear, it might not. And if you really want to have the best performance, including active noise cancellation, there certainly are better ones out there, but most likely at a pretty significant extra cost. So that is my recommendation, or my overall thoughts for you for the ISELECTOR. Oh, I almost forgot. It does have phone capabilities built in. I just used it walking down the street, got a call in, just press the button. There's only one button, it controls a lot of stuff. It's the power button. So, answer call, press once, end a call, press again. Listen to music, you can press it once to play, to pause and resume, and then press it quickly twice to go to next song. So it's a little finicky with just the one button, but it does work. So that'll be it for the ISELECTOR Bluetooth active noise canceling headphones. I love reviewing, and if you have a product or service you would like reviewed, get in touch and I will give it the full run through.